world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on this search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's change the world, let's change the world.
What's good?
Just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the
Fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Yeah, man. It's your motherfucking big homie, Big Bad, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. Lots going on, man. It's a lot going on. And I was gonna do a live about something else today. I was gonna do a lecture about something else today, but as always, whatever's most important and most gripping and most relevant is what I'm going to talk about. What's the most meaningful for our life, for our livelihood, for our survival. That's what I try to focus on, just to bring awareness to the stuff that's important, you know. And as you've seen on the title, man, these solar flares are not playing. All right. What's good, Antoine? I'm gonna ask y'all too. Have y'all out there, wherever you at, have any of y'all out there, or are any of y'all out there experiencing any outages? Because I'm gonna tell you, I just in the last 2 days I've experienced 3 things. All right. But have any of y'all experienced any outages, power outages, service interruptions? They hit us with the wildfire smoke. Oh my God. Damn, Antoine. Are you serious, Brody? Now let me tell you something about that, man. Before I get into my do my spiel on my topic. Those wildfires was weeks ago, right? Smoke rises, right? Smoke rises. Those fires is about 2 weeks ago, or even if they're still going. They started about 2 weeks ago. Smoke rises, smoke dissipates. Smoke doesn't linger, smoke doesn't travel. I mean, well, listen, it can travel and it can linger, but I'm talking about, I've seen the woods be on fire. I've seen woods catch on fire. The whole woods. That smoke burnt up and you could see it. Damn, man. Damn. Look, the smoke burnt up and you could see it burning in the distance. But it carries the plume, the smoke plume carries wherever the wind's taking it. Now, this what we're going through right now. What we're going through right now, and now God bless y'all. Because as we all know, all major things start in New York. New York has always been a test ground for most things. You know, they run the test there, and if it works there, they'll implement that shit everywhere. So we already know. And if you don't know, Bill Gates back in 2020 or 2018, I believe, he came up and said that they was gonna try to block. But get your B ass out of here. Bill Gates said it was gonna block the sun to reduce the heat of the world. Right? They said that the climate. Damn, it's so fucking hot, making my head itchy. I just got out of the shower. The worst thing you want to do is take a shower and then come outside in the heat. Oh my God, that's the worst. But Bill Gates back in 2018 said, look at this motherfucker, get out of here, man. He said, hold up. Yeah. He said he was gonna block the sun to reduce the heat. So they obviously, whatever the purpose they're doing, they have the ability to block the sun. You know, but what if it was more than one sun? So let me show you something, y'all. 2 years ago, on my channel with my eyes, look, I'm gonna show you. 2 years ago on my channel with my eyes, look, I got the big bad the two suns. What it's, damn it, if you can't see, it's called Two Suns in the Sky of America. That's the name of the video. I'm about to show you. Hold up, I'm about to show you. Because I had to go back in my videos. I got a shoot load of videos, and I had to go back to my line to find this. Let me show y'all what I seen 2 years ago, and I'm gonna show you what I'm just recently seeing. All right. Dang. Hold on. I'm gonna get a better way to. I'm gonna do some video sharing shit. But check this out though.
Check this out, y'all. Look. Two suns. One.
Hold up.
Two. Look. You see what I'm talking about? It's two suns. Well, I won't say it's two suns, but it's two reflecting light things in the sky. Really bright. That one's very bright. It's smaller. It's way smaller than this one. Way smaller than that one. But it's very visible and very prominent. And you can see it way better with the clear eyes than you can with the camera. I just had to put you on that. Look at that. This is real deal shit. You know what I mean? But it's your big home, big baddie, man. Real talk, real shit podcast.
Okay. That video was 2 years ago. That video was 2 years ago where I had the you can go in there. It's called Two Suns in the Sky of America on my channel. All right. That was 2 years ago. Let me show y'all what I just got a couple months ago. I'm gonna show y'all why we're getting hit with all these solar flares. I'm gonna show y'all why they're trying to block the sky. It's not that they're trying to block the sky from the normal sun. It's just that we got another, I would just call it a sun in our atmosphere. It could be anything you want. It could be anything that it could, it could be a spaceship. It could be mothership. It could be anything. And the government already came out and said that we had a mothership in our atmosphere, in our solar system. So let me show you what the rain was coming down with hail the other day. Fuck, man. This shit ain't no joke, bro. Look. All right, so the video I just showed you was 2 years ago. Look at this. This was 2 months ago. This is on my channel that I caught with my eyes. Hold on.
Sun, right?
That one.
You got this
2.
light over here. It's colorful.
Yep.
And then
And then there was the
look,
third one.
it's another one.
See, this is when I caught
So
3
look,
of
see
them.
it?
The
So
main
look
one,
at it. See?
one
Color,
over there,
color,
one in the
sun.
middle, and one on the other
And the
side.
stuff that they put up in the sky is reflecting. Well, it's either there or there's two things in the sky on both sides. You see it though.
Yep.
One right there.
One.
Let me zoom in on it so you can see it nice and clear.
See, one.
Then there's the sun.
The main sun, and then the third
There's
one.
another thing right there. Colorful, colorful, weird. Cool, right? Big hungry Betty.
So now that was about 3 months ago exactly. Yeah, 4 months ago it says. That was the day after the I caught the Chinese balloon. You know? So what we're they're trying to, and now look on that video, let me show y'all something else too.
Let's see something
Let me
crazy.
show y'all something else on that video. Look what they did. They got the Wikipedia, what's they called? The the Contrail Encyclopedia Britannica definition. In that video, I didn't say nothing about contrails or chemtrails. I said the stuff they're spraying in the sky must be reflecting, is what I said. So just by me saying that, they put the whole disclaimer thing at the bottom of my video. So when somebody clicks on it, it's got that disclaimer to try to it says context. So the viewer, all these viewers on who watched it could put it into context and they can control how you perceive it and what you think of it. You know, this is what's going on right now. Now, let me tell y'all what I experienced right now. Listen, right now from these solar flares. For one, the solar flares made my car overheat yesterday. You know, I'm driving to work, taking my kids to the babysitter and stuff. And guess what happened? My car fucking overheated. And it's the same thing that happened to my other car. The exact same thing. So it's not a coincidence. This is some shit it could be just heat based, or it could be some intentional shit, you know, just to fry our shit out. And because the government already told us to be ready for solar flare, CMEs. They said some of these solar flares were getting so close to Earth that they could put out all the power, aka they're preparing us and telling us what the potential is, whether it be man-made or whether it be natural because the sun or these other planets that's in our orbit have too much power and it's fucking with our grid. Whatever reason it happens, it's actually happening. Now, last week in Argentina, there was a solar flare, and it wasn't last week. Yeah, it was last week. It was like about 5 to 6 days ago. It was a solar flare that hit Argentina. Well, it's because it's hitting the whole Earth, but it hit Argentina and put out 50 some million people's power out. 50 million people's power went out in this place in Argentina, whatever, this whole place or where I don't know how, but 50 some million people because of these solar flares. So look, I'm driving to work yesterday, car overheating. I had to damn pull over. It took me like an hour and a half just to get to work because my car, I had to kept stopping and letting it cool down and all that bullshit, right? Now, this morning, I wake up. The solar flares are hitting so hard, it put the internet out. So I called the internet company and they said the internet in my area is out for everybody. And it said it won't be back on till about 3 p.m. So even on my phone, I'm not even able to go on certain websites and look at certain stuff on my phone because the internet is like it's been fucked up. It's been put out basically. So these flares are really having an effect. And then I'm gonna say another thing too, because I said my car, my internet. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So yesterday, I'm I was at work and I got a text message, and it said my power went out yesterday. It said in my area the power was going out, and it said they were fixing it for everybody, and it said if you're experiencing outages, they'll be done by this time or by that time. And then I got a text while I was at work, so thank God I was at work, but I got a text while I was at work, and it said that outages have been fixed. And guess what, when I came home, my clocks and shit were blinking and everything, so aka my power went out yesterday while I was at work. So the solar flares put my power out, it damaged my car, and it put out my internet today. 55 million people in Argentina, like I just said, it's this shit is really making and taking effect. Now the thing about it is, and look, I just went out today, and like I said, my joints overheating and shit. So I went out today, and I went out today, and I walked to go pay a bill, right? And the energy, and I'm gonna tell you something. The sun charges up melanated people. The sun gives black people energy. Not just black people, but people who have pigment and melanin in their skin. It charges us. It charges us up. You know. So when I'm walking today, I had my shirt off. I was up there and absorbing it. It made me feel good. It charged me up. It made me energize me. But these grids and this electrical way of life and shit is getting interrupted and interfered, and that's why a lot of people don't realize they had to set up these 5G towers and these different power stations and these different, because right on my street there's a power station that was made during the lockdown. They just made a new power station. Like, it's some crazy, it looks like a Terminator. I got videos of it. And then on top of that, that's why we have all these 5G towers everywhere. You know why? These towers that we see everywhere are going to be the new form of power, because once they get this grid shut down fully ready, because they already prepared us for it, they're already expecting and anticipating it, they're already ready for it. So once they put it and implement it all the way, the power will be out. So of course everybody will be happy to go to a different form of power. Everybody will be happy to go to a different form of electricity. It's just, the thing about it is, y'all, they can't keep charging us. They can't keep charging us for something that they can't keep charging us for amenities like electricity and water and stuff like that and get away with it. The universe is not going to allow them to keep doing this, because I'm going to say something. The basics of life, and then electricity is not a basic, because we go back to candles and shit and be all right. But the basics of life, like water, air, non-polluted land and shit like that, that doesn't cost money to do. That just takes motherfuckers leaving shit alone. So what I'm trying to say is, we allow them to charge us for, we allow them, we accept the fact that they charge us for water. We accept the fact that they charge us for even electricity and shit. But these things, if you leave people alone and you didn't bother people, we would have this shit already. You know, and then I'm gonna say this, people been created different forms of electricity. People been created different forms of shit like that, but nobody ever gets to allowed to do it. They usually take them off, just like in New York and Long Island, New York, whatever, when that grocery store shooting that happened in New York. God bless all those people. Fuck that dude who did that. When they did that, the security guard who died. Exactly. I'm gonna read y'all's comments in just a second, y'all. I'm just trying to get this thought process out before I lose it. Look, in New York, when they shot up, when that dude, that loser, came and shot up those people in the grocery store. The dude, the security guard, the black guy he killed, had created an engine that ran off of water. He made a car engine that ran off of water. So so and he was getting it. He was working on getting it patented. So you have to understand, we have Green New Deals. We have a lot of shit going on that they're trying to push and put on us. They have all this AI that they're trying to push and put on us. They have all this um technology that they're trying to push and put on us. And the only way for us to totally accept that shit is we have to be put in a situation where we totally need it. And so if you understand supply and demand, if you understand cause and effect, if you understand problem and solution, then you can understand there would be a big agenda behind somebody who would want to bring in something new, and everybody's not willing and accepting of it. They would have to do something dramatic to restart it or shut down the old system. In order for a new system to come into play, the old system has to go out. You understand what I'm saying? In order for a new system to come in, the old system has to go out. So y'all have to understand, man. This is yeah, they calling it the great reset, of course. Let me read these comments, man, because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I'm not just trying to be selfish on here, even though I'm on here for y'all. Um, Carmel Shy said, it was really foggy here. Damn. Sticky residues on cars after our last storm. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on, let me just stick on track. The rain was coming down with the hail the other day. Damn. I think it's multi-purpose sunblocker and chemical warfare. It is, but I don't think it's Hey, get out of here with that. I don't even think it's that, y'all. That's just I know. That's the excuse that they use to weaponize and make people who spray it do it. You get what I'm saying? Yo, let me shut up. But that's the reason why they tell people that it's sunblock. Ain't no goddamn sunblock. It's fucking chemical warfare. That's why they're down below us. That's why they have cities below us, because they're not living in this shit. They're not breathing this shit. They're down there. Free energy was here. Exactly. Aliens and all them niggas got free energy. Energy's free. It's not supposed to be charged. There were electric cars and scooters before Tesla. Exactly. Exactly. Reset. Exactly, man. I mean, listen, we already know. It's just the light code. They got us under that light code, that lock shit. They got us basically. And look, y'all, even though I'm a melanated man, my ass turns to the damn I get the heat bumps, my hands and my extremities. It may look literally like my skin's boiling. But these solar flares are for real, man. I love you. Love you too. These solar flares are for real. This shit is for real. It's to the point now where if you ain't able to absorb this shit, I don't know, man. I had my kids out here today. We was out here doing jumping jacks, little exercise. We did jumping jacks, running in place, and with our feet in the sand, and I mean in the grass, bare feet in the dirt. Cause if you ain't ready, and oh yeah, we was doing a little sun gazing too. Just doing a little sun gazing, man. Stare at the sun for a little bit, and then stare at it for a little bit, and then close your eyes and stare at it. Yep. Yep. That's how you do it, man. Cause we better absorb it. If your body can't absorb it, see, you have to understand our bodies are intercellular, are interdimensional. Like most bodies, are designed to go from galaxy to galaxy. You know, if you put on the right suit and shit like that, or have the right apparatus on, your body can withstand it. You know, so we need to be ready to absorb these flares. Now, for real, I already know. I already know. And it probably is for real that I'm gonna be real. Like that, y'all know astrology and stuff. See, I'm not too big into astrology, but that stuff. Okay, you know how when you're born, depending on the year, your sign. Like I'm a Cancer, your sign dictates your attitude, your character, your time, the energy you was born under, the celestial energy you was born under, dictates your whole genetic makeup. You know why? Because as you're becoming born in that time, that solar energy is what's emitting through you and into you. You know, so if you're like me, I'm a I'm a summertime baby. So that I'm high energy. I'm that sun turns me on. It turns me up. You know what I'm saying? That sun flares me up. It really give me that energy, that power. You know, shit. If I be out in the sun for 2 3 hours a day, man, that should have turned me up so good. People don't understand what that shit is about, man. You're Leo, okay, that's what's up. Leos are very loyal. I got a brother-in-law that's a Leo. I don't know any Leo females. Most females I know are like Pisces and Virgos and shit like that. Some Cancers, you know. A lot of Virgo women I know. I know, but yeah, man. Just depending on the time, just like right now, these sun hitting, these flares hitting. That's why everybody's not making it through. And that's why some people are turning up and coming into a different level of existence. You know, that's why I say these are not bad times, it's just trying times because that sun gonna test you. It's gonna put you through the ringer. Bro say I'm a Virgo. Hell yeah, Antoine. My brother's Virgo. My one, two, yeah, both my brothers. My big brother's born same day as Michael Jackson. And then her best friend Leo. That's what's up. That's what's up. Virgos are some Virgos are egocentric, like egotistical, self-centered and shit like that. Not necessarily in a bad way, but image based. Virgos are like image based. They care what people think about their image. They're pretty much well kept. They try to keep themselves up. Shit like that. What's up, Colin? Cancer, yeah. Yeah, you know what them cancers are. We them old cancers got your love on your heart on your sleeve. Can't hide your emotion ass. Straightforward. One of them types. Bro said I used to ask him if he had his cry for the day. Damn. You know what it is though? You know what it is? With cancers, we feel a lot of the energies. So it's like if I could like you walk in the room, you could feel somebody, you could feel people. So if something's off or something like that, or if the world's off, you feel that shit. So it really helped her. I can't cry all the time, bro. I barely cry. If I cry, shit is real because I internalize a lot. I can't cry that much. If I cry, I'm hurt. You feel me? Cause I know how to express myself, so I don't be having to like cry and shit like that. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Feel like crying is just showing people like a sign of weakness. But it's not like that. It's not like that. But around the wrong people, sometimes, bro, you be around an evil person. If you cry around an evil person, sometimes they get happy. You know, and me, I've been around people who like to see me hurt and shit like that. So I learned to never cry, show emotion. Just get through whatever you got to get through and do what you got to do. But life for me, man, it's a beautiful life, man. I just say with these solar flares coming through, y'all, get outside as much as you can. Don't hide from it. Don't hide from it. Even if, like me, it turns my fingers to little bumps and little, you know, little little water whoops. And it's not that bad, but it's just starting. But I just say this, even if it do that, get out there and get some sun, man. Get your body used to it, because if it gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, if we're gonna have two suns, then you need to be ready. They're doing the outages, bro. Otherwise the power would go out worldwide. Of course, we know that, man. We know that. I just learned, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Stay hydrated while absorbing. Yes, sir. Facts. Facts. You'll fucking pass out. Look, you know what you know what I learned? I learned on this internet, you kind of have to speak to protect yourself. So if you speculate something, which they would call conspiracy, and conspiracy is only a speculation. So an educated person speculates, a scientist speculates, doctors speculate. Everybody has to speculate, because to try to figure something out is to speculate about it. So if you're trying to figure something out, I learned on this internet, you kind of just got to speak. Got to let this shit happen. You can't just say what you know no more. Like, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm already who I am, and they know who I am. They already know who I am. So at this point, I'm not gonna say anything to poke the bear, because I respect the bear and what they do. You know what I mean? I just want to do my thing too. The bears. I just want to let the bear let me rock. That's all. Um, but yeah, of course of course they're doing that shit. I love the sun. I love, yeah, when I tan really dark. Me too. I miss laying out in the sun. Now for real, I love the sun so much, man. It's just beautiful. And I realized our hair, that shit don't do nothing but absorb energy and just absorb. This shit's cool, man. This body is cool as hell. It's cool. Hands have sensors and shit. Like, this shit cool. Feet have sensors and shit. Colin said NASA. Man, NASA's cap. Stop the cap. Yeah, NASA, we already know NASA's cap. That's Kappa. That shit cap. Fake. We know that. Ain't no motherfucking way. But that's not my business either. My business is just to stay in my lane out the motherfucking way and maintain. You know what I'm saying? To say another day, man. Exactly. Exactly. It's shutting shit down though. Look, hey, exactly. I'm be real with y'all though. These solar flares are shutting down some electrical shit, because look, my car was fucking up real bad. And then when I got to work, y'all, look, when I got to work, somebody else's car was in this parking lot going, wing, 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 wing. Then it was like, I was like, damn, this sun is roasting nigga shit. And I'm talking about for real. Like my shit messing up and somebody else shit in the same moments. Like, it's the sun, man. And also too, when cars get hot, it makes problems pop up and shit. I know that, just like when it gets cold, shit changes. I understand that, but it's not just that. This shit is for real deal, Holyfield. And then, as we know, if you put, I think, was it you get a blue lens, right? And you put it up in the sky. They say if you block you can see the second sun next to our sun. you know, Phone's acting up. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. The phone, look, my internet. That's why I was telling everybody, Dragonfly, if you just hopping in, my internet's out right now at my house. Internet's out. My power went out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But get what? My body needs that sun. Like right now, I'm in my car under this thing, but only reason I'm in this thing because I've been out in the sun all day long. I'm not trying to really get sweaty again because I just took a shower. You know, I might get sweaty later on, but no, you know. Yep, yep. The internet was out this morning. Exactly. Mine's still out right now. Facts. This shit is for real. Yep. Facts, Colin. We're living the sun down under every day. Facts. That's how it's supposed to be, man. The sun is that's our God. That's our look. That's why people say primitive people. They worship the sun. They're primitive. No, you know what that is. They give reverence to what gives life. If you was if look, think about if you were a old mankind who your understanding of the world was kind of primitive and you were not knowledgeable of like theologies and thought and shit like that, you would worship the sun. Because look, at night it gets cold, it gets dark, it gets scary. Yeah, facts, Karma. Facts. Look, at night it will get cold, dark, scary, and then the sun brings heat, it brings warmth, it brings light, it brings protection, it brings, you know, photosynthesis for the plants and shit to grow. That's why they worship the sun, man. You know, people don't realize it. They say it's that's what do they call that shit? I forget what they call it, paganism or whatever they call it. I forget what they call it. Some old dumb shit. It's just giving respect to life, man. You know, and I'm not a sun worshiper. I'm just saying I respect everybody and understand why people are the way they are. Unless you're a weirdo, but I don't fuck with that shit. But I understand the game, bro. But yeah, man. I just say this, man. While this internet shit is up, man, we need to be using it to learn, to figure things out. Cause boy, it might not be up too soon. You know. I appreciate y'all though, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Shit is a blessing, man. It's a blessing to get on there in the afternoon and have some people, just people hop on the route with you, man. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I don't be doing no bullshit, no cap. You know that. You know that by Big Betty. Don't come on here and just waste my breath, waste y'all's time. None of that shit, man. This sun shit, we all experiencing this just from our accounts right here. So while they're talking about Titanic sinking and bullshit thinking and ladies shaking their ass and doing all this dumb shit, we got real problems. You know what I mean? We got real problems, man. I gotta do your hair, Leilani. When you go in the house, when you take your shower, hey, stop, Sky. Don't take it from him. All right, well, leave him alone. Look, when you go in there, wash your hair and condition it, okay? And then I'll do you some like little braids or something. Hey, hold on, Sky. Don't take nothing. Yeah. Just give it to him, man. Just give it to him, Sky. Give it to him. Just give it to him. Man, look at him. Give it to him, bro. And hush with all that crying. Aggravating. Kids are so aggravating. What does that mean? Aggravating. Say if we work with the cycle of life, our seasons and bodies flourish. Exactly. That's the truth. You got to go at the flow and then go at the times. They out here fighting, throwing toys at each other. Uh-uh. I love y'all so much. Boy, cut it out. You want to fight, but you can't even beat nobody up.
Exactly. What's up? Because I can beat you up in 1 second.
My little 3-year-old trying to get mad at them. Hey, get those brushes off the. Hey, y'all get those brushes off the ground. Get those brushes off the ground. But I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get on here later on, do another live on my topic I was gonna touch on because I had a very important topic I wanted to touch on. But this solar flare shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. But I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for tapping in, man. It's your big home, big baby, man. Yep. Bless y'all so much.